Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out Do or Die by xikers. Now, the music video was literally released 13 minutes ago. It's probably going to be uploaded much later in the day because we do have a couple of more reactions that I'm going to be editing, like one on B and a double Stray Kids reaction. So if you're interested in that, check out the channel. And yeah, very excited about this one. So far, every song that we checked out by xikers was very different, one from another. From the Tricky House to Rockstar, and then Kung was a complete, almost like this departure from what I expected from them. So it's really awesome that these guys are showing so much variety, and I just absolutely love their presence. If there's one thing that I constantly mentioned in my reactions to xikers, is that their presence is absolutely awesome, and what I call crack energy, like that meter is going off, way off every time I see these guys. So the choreography and just their facial expressions and just the presence in general is always awesome with these guys. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Do or Die by xikers. Ooh. Punk rock? Oh my god. Oh. Nice. Oh my god. That sound is so adorable. Freaky. He's gonna bring the zombie back to actual life. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my. Hold up. Don't be a chicken, do or die. So take a chance. Oh, Marty McFly would take a lot of offense to being called a chicken. So he would do. Anyway, that was dumb. Anyway, I really love the symbolism here. Because at first I thought that the zombies were like the mindless people that are kind of like hating on you or something like that. But then, because they were beating some of them up, so I guess they do represent that in a way. But also, they literally take a couple of those zombies and they inject their music into them, which it's almost like the music itself is a symbolism of the goblin spirit that is possessing them. So I feel like they're still maintaining that concept of being like those blue goblins or Korean goblins. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the exact wording, but I thought that this was really cool. The facial expressions are crazy. Oh. That was dope. We That was so fucking cool. And I also love the fact that despite the barricades or the cages that are forcing the zombies out, in reality, it's almost like forcing them out from evolving. Because the lyrics literally say, "Try to block me and I change like a savage." Like there's nothing that you can do to contain me, which I thought was really, really dope too. Also, like them basically bringing back like what looks like a Blockbuster store is pretty cool. And it reminds me of the days when I used to buy DVDs and, you know, there were, you know, burned DVDs, not original stuff, because who had the money for that? And we didn't have rental stores like Blockbuster. But yeah, this is really, really cool. So very much in tune with like early 2000s, late 90s. Nice. Oh. There's a scream. Nice. That's a little bit of Michael Jackson kind of esque. Fight yourself. Nice. I love this part. And it sounds so trippy. The zombies are coming back to life. Nice. Wait, let's take it back. This was awesome. And the zombies basically represent the people that are afraid, but there's no one to be afraid of other than yourself. So, what did the lyrics say? Fight yourself? Fight yourself, the hidden. So it's like the zombies represent the hidden parts of you that you let consume, and therefore you appear to the world as a zombie. So now they're going to be brought back to life because of the music or the goblin spirit and all that kind of stuff. Oh my. Nice match cut with the guy in green hair, sorry. Oh, mesh knife. Damn. Okay, this is probably my favorite song by xikers so far. It felt nostalgic. It still interjected some elements of the current generation, which is what xikers are, which is really, really cool. So it's almost like taking something old and interjecting that younger spirit in it and making it your own. So I thought that that was really, really cool, of combining an older style of music and also visually like the Blockbuster kind of store and just everything that they have, which represents like music from the late 90s or early 2000s, and then interjecting something that is a little bit more modern. So I thought that that was really, really cool. The drops after the first chorus and then the lead up to the final chorus, the bridge and everything, it was so fucking awesome. I love the production. I love the guitars. Vocally, it was awesome. They show so much personality with their vocals. It legitimately feels like they're having the time of their life when they're recording. Like they really interjecting their own personalities into the actual vocals. Like there's so much bending and so much just stuff happening that cannot be thought. Like you have to be incredibly confident and incredibly almost like free flowing and whatnot to be able to do this and not have any fear at all, which I feel like these guys literally portray in the concept of this video, in terms of like the zombies are the people who basically were beaten by themselves mentally and are basically like zombies in the sense that they're just operating like an NPC character, working their 9 to 5 and are just like this and afraid to, much like the older men in Tricky House. So it's almost like he was a zombie all by himself, if we were to connect to this music video, because their spirit is what kind of like gave him everything that he ever wanted in that music video. So here, the music is what's unleashing the minds of those zombies and bringing them back to life. So I thought that was really, really cool. Lyrically, again, portraying the same concept as they do visually. So we talked about it. And it was just so much fun. And it's really hard to take your eyes off of these guys, whether it's with the choreography. Some of the choreography had like this element of quirkiness to it, almost like these little things that just, again, portray so much personality. I can't explain it otherwise. I don't know how to explain it any other way. It just feels like this choreography is just them. It's not choreography that you could just give to someone, and even if you did, they interjected something of themselves to make it unique. So the same can be applied to the vocals, to the choreography. Their facial expressions are just immaculate. Like, it really feels like there are like those goblin spirits. It truly feels like they have like that edge to them. So I feel like if this is in any way kind of like connected to Tricky House in terms of like the basic concept of it, then I feel like they continuing that concept very, very well, even if we don't see any like blue lights and all that kind of stuff. Just in general, this song was fucking awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. It's probably my favorite song by xikers. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. See ya.